really like the style of them. And I think you can just throw these on pretty effortlessly with anything and they'll match. This might actually be my first pair of AJKO lows that I've ever had. I think it is. Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter coming back at you. Today I want to get into a pair of kicks that I really haven't seen much about, but when I saw this pair in this colorway, I knew that I wanted them for my personal collection. I think it's going to be a great beater for this summer. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's take a look at these AJKO lows in the shadow colorway. So I've always been a huge fan of the Jordan 1 highs and lows, even mids. I don't discriminate between Jordan 1s. The AJKO is just a more affordable option. It's very, very similar to the Jordan 1, but typically the KOs have a lot more canvas on them and that sort of thing. I really do think after getting these in hand and looking at them that I prefer the AJKO lows to the AJKO highs or mids, whatever the regular ones are. But it just came in an orange box. Kind of looks like a Jordan 1 box, but it's this orange color. There on the side it says AJKO and the tag reads AJKO 1 low. The colors are black, medium gray, and sail. I went with my true to size, a size 10. I haven't really seen these referred to as the shadow AJKOs, but that's what I'm calling them because that's what they remind me of. Retail price on these was $120. I ordered them from a boutique online called Hush Life Boutique. I think it's out of New Jersey or something, but they got here pretty quick and I was happy with the purchase. I just saw on my phone that I hit the Bape Forum lows. I'm not sure which color I got, but I just saw the purchase confirmation come across the screen, so that's cool. Stay tuned for that review. I'm actually really pumped about that. I wanted those Bape forms. I also went for the Spider-Man Next Chapter Jordan 1 highs in my size today, but I struck out. I have a GS pair and I think they're really dope, but I was hoping to get my own size. Struck out on them. Yesterday I bought the Jordan 1 high, the Spider-Man pair in my size for 240 bucks. Just because I thought that they were going to get pretty expensive. The price is already going up because I don't think there was many pairs of them at all. So I'm waiting to see if my purchase gets canceled or not. I wouldn't be surprised if they cancel my purchase and I end up not getting them in my size. But fingers crossed I'll have my own size of those shoes. But anyhow, let's get to these AJKOs. Alright, so enough of my Saturday morning rambling. Here they are. I think these are dope. Part of why I really wanted these and part of why I knew I would like these so much is because my golf shoes are the Jordan 1s in this colorway and I absolutely love those shoes. I love the way they look. I like the way that they feel. Actually, those golf shoes, they function really well on the golf course. So if you're thinking about getting those Jordan 1 lows and you play golf, I would definitely recommend them. I think they're dope and I hope they keep making them. But back to the shoes at hand. I think these are awesome. I think these are great. Like I said before, these are all canvas like we see on AJKOs. They definitely remind you of the Jordan 1 low. That's what they look like to me anyway. And they're very similar to the shadow colorway, but I think the shadow colorway had a gray panel that went across the bottom of the heel on the back. And then another difference, of course, you have the AJKO wings logo instead of the regular Jordan wings logo. And this does look more like what you'd see on the Travis Scott Jordan 1s just because it's embroidered on like that. But I think that's pretty neat looking. I think that's cool. All around, I just think it's a really wearable colorway. And that price at 120 bucks, just that'll help me throw them on feet even quicker. Sometimes I am a little hesitant to get canvas shoes just because I feel like they mark up real quick. But this colorway, I don't think it'll matter just because I think these will actually look even better the more you beat them up. Even the midsole is sail, so it's not really like you can make them look dingy. They already have like a darker tone to them anyway. Before I forget to mention, they came with black laces already in them, but they also have some gray laces as well. I'll probably just keep the black in for now. Stick around to the end. I'm going to throw these on feet and show y'all what they look like. We'll talk about sizing and that sort of thing too. But looking at the tread pattern, it looks like a mix between a Jordan 1 and like a Air Force 1 or something like that. It's got the pivot point in the front, and then it's got Nike branding at the midfoot, but it also kind of has like this suction cup area and then some circles of traction going along underneath the heel. So that's different from what a Jordan 1 tread pattern is, but it's similar up here towards the front. It's in that nice gray color. And like I already mentioned, the midsole is just a sail color, as well as the stitching in the midsole. Looks nice. I like the way that sail goes with the black and the gray colors. And then as we come up to the mudguard, this is where we'll first see that canvas material, and really this entire upper is nothing but canvas, with the exception of the synthetic gray leather swoosh and then synthetic gray leather for this heel tab underneath that Wings logo. I mean, as far as canvas goes, it's not like I can say, oh, it's premium or anything like that. It's your standard canvas. It's not anything special, but I think they look really, really nice. I really like the look of these. I love these colors. As you go up the eyelets, it's got little black metal rings, and I think that's pretty neat. Just different compared to what you're used to with Jordans. We have gray canvas for the toe box, and there are no perforations like we usually have on Jordan 1 lows. And of course, we've got this gray swoosh on both sides, and then the gray heel tab with the black Wings logo over top, and that's embroidered on. I really like the way that looks compared to standard like Jordan 1 OGs or something that just have it stamped in. I kind of like having it embroidered on there. The tongue is a nylon tongue, very similar to Jordan 1 tongues. Really nothing out of the ordinary there, but that's not canvas, that's just a nylon material. And it's in a black color and has black piping going along the edges, and then a black tag with gray Nike branding on it. Inside the sock liner, it's got some print here. I think it has the size and then just some other numbers, but that reminds me of like Jordan 1 high 85s or something. Our sock liner is black, and it actually feels nice and padded up around the collar. And then our insole is black, and it has gray Nike branding down on there. But I know I kind of flew through that. There's really not too much to cover. I mean, the whole upper is just canvas. Looks like a Jordan 1 low, but they're really affordable. There's not a lot of hype to them, and I love this colorway. So I'm going to hurry up and throw them on feet and show y'all what they look like, and we'll talk about some sizing. All right, so I got them on feet. The first thing I will say is that I have wide feet. I went true to size. I didn't go a half size up, and they definitely do run narrow in the front. I think that this canvas will probably stretch a little bit as I wear them. It's not too tight that it'll be uncomfortable, but if you do have wide feet like me, you probably would be okay going a half size up. Like I said, this will work for me, but they are definitely tight on my feet right up here, like at the base of my toes. But aside from that, they actually feel pretty nice. It's a nice snug fit. Looking down at the toe box, they kind of have like the 85 kind of look, like just the way that the mudguard comes up. Maybe from the top down you'll be able to see more what I'm talking about. But I love the colorway. I like the style of them. They're just kind of classic looking. They're not flashy at all, but I think they'll be easy to pull off with just about anything. But I don't know, I'm digging them. I'm definitely happy with this purchase. For 120 bucks, I think it's well worth that kind of money. I really like the style of them. And I think you can just throw these on pretty effortlessly with anything. This might actually be my first pair of AJKO lows that I've ever had. I think it is. I really like them though. And from the top down, that mudguard really looks like an 85 Jordan 1 high cut. I'm actually really digging these. I think they'll be great for a daily beater, just for running errands. I think there was another colorway of these that was really close to like a Kentucky colorway. I think they look dope too. I would just worry that I couldn't keep them fresh looking. I really like them. I think they're affordable. They're surprisingly more comfortable than what I was anticipating. A little bit snug on the widest areas of my foot, but if you have narrow feet, I think true to size will work. And I also think they'll probably stretch out a little bit as I wear them, so I'd imagine these will end up fitting like a glove. But anyhow, I appreciate y'all watching so much. Let me know what you all think of these, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.